Hello guys, today we're gonna building this website. It's a modern looking one. I'll show you real fast how it looks right now. So this is the template we're gonna go with right here. And the only thing I did different in this one is that I got all the pictures beforehand because it has a lot of them. It has like 20 pictures or more. But you can find all the pictures on the website. I'll leave the link in the description. So let me see, we can start not in image folder, but here. Actually, what? This is the, what's the name? The Font Awesome CDM for the icons that we're gonna use. You can see here. And then we need a style one. So as always, I have the colors here that we're just gonna paste in. So these are all the colors we're gonna use. And we can start building this. Actually, I'll leave this open here as well. So let's do the nav first here. But our nav is gonna be on top of the main section, so we're gonna fix that after we add main so we can see everything. Let's do that. Oh, not times. Inside the menu is gonna be anchors times 7, like this. So that's our menu. Then we need the logo. I'm not gonna add a logo still because the logo, I think it has white text on it, so you won't be able to see it. So let's add the main first here. Just gonna add an empty section, nothing else. And then let's do actually, I want to grab some font. Just so the text doesn't look disgusting. So let's just get this one. Let's do light, medium, and bold. Just copy this link. Add it here before the CSS. That's all we need for that. Then default, we're gonna make a global class for container again that we're gonna use. Actually, let me see if that changed or not. I don't see it being changed for some reason. Let me see. Oh, it's not. Oh, my bad, guys. Forgot to click watch Scss. That's why it didn't work. will see it right here. Alright, so let's add the background for the main just so we can see the nav. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of these, I'm pretty sure. Like so. So now we can style the nav here. Because nav is going to be on top of the main section, we're just going to add it position absolute here. Like so. And let's go back to add the logo here now. How is this thing called? Is it? Yeah. So we have nav, container, we have logo, and we have menu. So we're gonna have some padding on the nav. Maybe a bit more. Then we're actually not gonna have any styles for the logo itself right now. And for the menu, so that's our menu. We need to make it a bit smaller and add some space. This should be fine. Let me check if they have the hover. They don't, alright. So we can switch to the main section now because this is done. Or now. So inside main we're also gonna have a container. Inside that we're gonna have two divs, one with a picture and one is gonna be the info. Like so. This is gonna have some H2 and one paragraph and button. And we're gonna make what's the name? Global button class, because as you can see here, if you have more than like 4 or 5 buttons like so, and they're all the same, instead of typing it everywhere, just make we're just gonna make a one global class for it, and then we're just gonna change background when we need it. So let me just copy that text here. So line break here and line break here. Can't type right now. And this is gonna be view details. And then here we're gonna have the picture. If I can find it again, should be this one and with a banner. Alright. So we have the container. Like so, but this doesn't work unless you have flex on its parent. So we're just gonna add that. That's center where it should be. Then we also need to flex this container right here. I'm still not sure if this is gonna be center or not. We'll see that later on. But like this. And then we have the main info and each. Actually, let's make the button here as global class, just so we don't forget. So we're gonna do I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's that one. And let's do the font size. Like so. They don't have it, but we can add some border. It just looks nice. Like 4 pixels, that should be enough. And for the hover, I'm not sure if I should add a hover here, but let's add, where is it? Let's add a border here. Same color, gray background, and then what else do we miss? Hover. White, I think it is, and the color is also white. And we're gonna do some transitions. Background, border, and color. Let's try 800. Oh, that's nice. I like that. So let's start styling this thing now then. Main info, page 2, and a paragraph. Oh, this is way bigger, so let's 58. Even more, 62. This honestly looks so big, but what can you do? Maybe, yeah, 300, and line height 1. Actually, we need a bit more. 1.2. And for the paragraph, we're actually, this is also white, so let's just add that here. And for the paragraph, we're gonna have some margin. That might be too much. Let's just do 10 pixels, 000, so only top. And then we're gonna do the same for the button. Actually, this one has more space, so like 8. So that's our first section finished, our main section. And the reason why I use container with the same size and global styling right here is because we're gonna have everything in the same line with the nav. Probably not everything, but most of the things, as you can see here. Actually, this looks so big on my other screen, this text. Let me see. Alright, very good. So next page, products. Let's go build that. Also container, but we're gonna have, let's see. Actually, I don't want container for this. We're gonna have a title. Let's just do one card for now, but we're gonna have 4 of them. But once we style one card, we can just copy paste because they're all the same except the picture. Even text is the same, I feel like. Title, let's do H2 and paragraph. Like so. What else do we need? Let me see. Oh, our card. So card is gonna have the picture and some info here. Let's do card background plus card info. Then inside the card info, we're gonna have an H3. So H3 paragraph in the button. Like so. This one, I'm not sure if we should put this as a picture or as a background, but we'll test it. So is it I1? L1? Alright. What's the last P1? Yep, like so. Okay, so let me see if we didn't miss anything here. Yeah, so products, title, and then container. So products. Actually, I'm not gonna have anything in dot container right now. Let's put some comments so it doesn't format it. So let me see. Container, we have card. So as I said, we're gonna have 4 cards. So let's, and some space, so let's do like 23% or 22 for the card itself. Then what else do we need? We have card background and card info. Let me get the box shadow. Actually, maybe I added it here. Yeah, box shadow. So let's do. Because without the box shadow, we won't be able to see the card. But this should go on the whole card. Like so. That's the card background. Let's do. And then let's use some padding for the back. like so, I think. And what else? Card info. Which color is it? No, I think it's the default one, just black. So we don't need to change that. Let's do the text align. Like so. We're also gonna add some padding on the card info. Something like this, I think. And then we have the paragraph. And also our button is gonna be different. Just gonna have the background white. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be white, but the background on this is gonna be different. Yeah, like so. And then what else do they have? Oh, they have the, I forgot to add, is it H3 here? Have some margin on the, actually it's not margin, it's just the padding on the whole card. Card info, just 14 pixels. A bit more. And then the section itself is also gonna have padding. So products. Something like this, and container is gonna have some padding for the top only. Just so we can move it from here. And let me see, what's the color is different. And also the hover is gonna be different. So gradient and color white. There's some kind of issue here because I already have, what's the name? I forgot to add a border here as well, so let's do that on card background. It might be this color, no, not this one. Which one is it? Something with like grayish color. I'm not sure. Let me see. Actually, I need to see it here. Oh, this is the. So let's add that color here. So that's gonna be our border color right here. As you can see, definitely more padding on the card. Card info. I'm not sure why my transition is not working, but let's just paste this one. Just for testing. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. Yeah, the transition doesn't work for some reason. Maybe it's because of the gradient. If I do background red. Oh, so it is because of the gradient. Can we do this one? Okay, let's just do transition none then, because this is weird. Because it was transitioning the text, but it wasn't transitioning the background, so it looked weird. Alright, that's our... Oh. That's not the button hover. But yeah, that happens when we hover the card anywhere. So it's either this or this, doesn't matter. So when we hover we're gonna add a hover for the card itself. So once we hover the card, we're gonna select the button. It's a better idea to do card info button, but like this. So now when we click, like, hover over anything on the card, it's gonna have that background. And also for this image, let's add a cursor point, like so. And yeah, they have 4 cards that are exactly the same, except we're gonna change pictures and text. So we need to add 3 more cards here. So just select the whole card and just paste it 3 more times under it. So our second card, this is gonna be P2, P2. Oh, this is the second card, my bad, P2. This one is gonna be P3. And the last one, P4. For the picture, we can use display flex. Like this. I also completely forgot, but yeah, we need to style the title here. We're gonna do that. I completely forgot about that. But let me see, I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh yeah. For the second card, the H3 is gonna be different. As you guys can see, everything else is exactly the same except the H3, which is gonna be different here. And then let's style the title here. Let's see, title. What do we need? So H2 and a paragraph. That's all for the H2. And then for the paragraph, gray. Yeah, it's gray, and we need some margin. Margin for top here. Might be the border color, I'm not sure. Alright, let's just use gray here. I think it's gray, but it doesn't look the same on their example. But that's all good, you guys can change the color to whatever you want. And that's the same color here that I didn't add for this paragraph. And it's gonna have a bit of line height. And that's our second page done. Second section, not page. My bad. I don't know how to name this one, but let's see. Let's do globally, or no, let's do connected. Connect. Let's do that. So we're gonna have connect background plus we can do connecting. And we're gonna put some H2 here. Break. And then for the button, get details, like so. So I'm not sure, I need to see it here, I can't really, oh yeah, this is smaller. So we can do this in two ways. We can either put all of these in one section, or we can make two separate sections for these. I'm not sure if they're connected by any way. They probably are. Okay, so we'll do that. So let's do, what do we need? Let's fix this first. So connect container. So we need to add a background on this thing. Connect background. Let's see what the background is gonna be. Image, which one it is? I'm not even sure about. We need to, what's the name? To add a height, that's why you don't see the picture. So let's add, I think it's this picture. Yeah, it's this one. Like so. So these two divs are gonna be 50% each. You're not gonna have any space. As you can see it right here. And then let's go back to this, connect info. Let's add these. So let's copy this. And then actually I'll comment this out just so you can see it. And this is going to be centered. I have a bit of padding on the side, not container, but connect info. Something like this. We can add a bit more so it looks better. Like so. so. What else do we need? Let me see. Definitely need to make this bigger first. Then what do we have? So if we do this, hold on. It's not that. It's fine. Let's just do. Just gonna do that inside paragraph. Right, not child 1. Was it first of type? I think that's. Yeah. I need margin there, but definitely a little less. Maybe like 16. And then we're gonna do the color. This one is gonna be darker, so let's do. Like so. Then the font weight. So it's definitely smaller. Might be a bit bigger, 36. And what else? The button. First of all, we need a bit of margin. Then the background is different. Gradient, color. And then on hover, it's blue. So let's do hover. So color is blue. And border is blue. Background is gonna be white. Like this. But we're also gonna add the border here, so this doesn't become bigger here. So let's copy. I don't know, can I add gradient as a border? No, I think it doesn't. 1 second, my music stopped for some reason. Yeah, so just because of the border, so we're just gonna do border 1 pixel. Right, like so. Actually, no, we can't. We're just gonna use transparent. text here. Let's see. Oh, this thing. Actually, I should have. I should add a div for, because we're gonna have two of these. So I should just add a div for both of them here, which is gonna be really simple. We're just gonna use connect info and connect background, and we're gonna add a div called card, and put that inside the card here. So we have container card. So as you can see where the container is ending, right here. So copy everything before it. And put it inside the card. So now the card here is gonna have these. And then we're gonna add another card. Yeah, we're gonna add another one. So where is that container? So here. So in this case, we're gonna add a class to this. Just so we don't need to switch any HTML right here. Actually, we will need to switch more things. But let's do card and I feel like these have some spacing. So I'm not gonna be adding space on the container padding, I mean. I'm gonna be, actually we have it on the section, it's gonna be on the card now, because both of them will have that. Probably much less than this, like 40. And this section is actually not gonna be 100%. This thing. This is the same as the nav right here. So we use container for this, which is, I'll show you. Like so. And then what do we need to do? We need to change this to a different image. If I could find it, connect the background, is that it? So card and then connect back. So I'm not sure which picture, I'll need to find it first here, so give me 1 second. Oh. Like this. But this is gonna be different, this is gonna be like... something like this, maybe a bit more. And we're also gonna have the overlay on top of this, the gradient overlay, so I'll show you guys how to add that. So under the card here, just press enter and add the overlay. Overlay div. Make the card position relative. Connect background, that's the div that we have image in. So we're gonna make that position. And then, where's my overlay? So, card second overlay. Maybe this needs to go in connect background, I'm not completely sure, but we'll see. Let me see. Are we missing something? No? So it might need to go inside the connect. Yeah, so my bad on that. So inside connect background put overlay, and also here. We're gonna move it right here. And we need some opacity. So we're able to see this more like this. And there's one more thing we're gonna add. So let's go font awesome and grab the play button. I'll just use the play circle right here. So we're gonna put that under the overlay. So that's our circle here. So connect background and then I. Just to center it here, we just need to add display flex on the pattern. And let's make this position relative. So we can see it here and color white. And we're gonna make it bigger right here. Like so. And don't forget the cursor. Pointer, right? Let me see, yeah. And we also need to change this a bit the button. And also we got some more stuff over here. So we have a span on the top. This is the same, but the text is gonna be different. A line break here, and this is the same. So we need to start the span here, and we need to change the button a bit, only a bit, so it looks like this. So let's see. So connect info. We can do span here. Color blue. 40 pixels. And then we need some margin. Let's do some margin. So 8 pixels like this. And our button needs to be bigger. So let me see, this is our default padding right here, if I can find it. So we're gonna leave the same padding for the top and bottom. Just change the left and right to this. That's actually done now. Actually, I feel like they have more space. Yeah, they definitely have more space. I can find it here. So 60 pixels, right? Hold on. Okay. So what did I miss here? What did I add? Oh. Didn't add that. And also, where is that? I'm missing something here. This is fine, but connect info, I think it is. So let me see. Oh, this one needs to be. So this might be 50. I'm not sure. 50. Because this is inside a container. So 54, and this one, we still need some space. So let's do. Where is it? 44 for this, like so, and then our next section is gonna be called features. Oh, we're already 53 minutes in. We still have quite a lot here. I'm not sure if I should make this in a... Thinking about this. Maybe I should make a part 2 about this, I'm not sure. We might try to finish everything right here. We'll see. So, features. Like so. And if this title is the same, we're just gonna use that instead. So let me find where that is real fast. Oh. Just gonna copy these, H2 for this section. Except they're not white here. Actually, they are white, and I don't think I got the purple background here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I didn't get the background, so hold on. So we got that right now. So let's add that to feature. So that's gonna be our background, and let's see. So we need more padding, so like maybe 100, and we need color white for both of these, I think. Yeah. Just like so, and then we need to add the card here. So we're gonna do card title and card description here. So our card title is gonna have, actually let's do the card description first because this is only one paragraph. So let's just copy this. Format, and here, card title, this is gonna have an H3 and an icon, so we need to get some icons here, so or user, something like that. Might be user, I think. So this one. So do that, and then the H3. I can't even copy the text, I'll find it out. Like so, so that's our card, and we're gonna have, let's see, 6 cards in this case. So we have container, then we have the feature card, so let's add that first. So container. Is it feature or features? Feature card, alright. So we're gonna make it like 31%. Like this, and let's see what else do we have here. Let's add some padding top on the container so we don't forget that first. Like this, and then the card is gonna have a background. It's gonna have a border radius. Okay, pixels, I think, maybe even 10. And before this, I'm not even sure if the background is white or is it. So what do we have? So we have a gray background and border color. So let's try one of those. Two border. It's not that. Pretty sure, yeah, it's this one. It has to be this one. We also need padding on the card, so we'll do 30-20, maybe. Actually, more on the side, so it might just be 32. 34. It's not 34. Actually, it might be. But we'll see once we start the text. So we have the card title and card description. And then our, what's the name? This might be a bit bigger. Let's see. Yeah, like so. That's the same color, and we're gonna have some margin. Eight pixels. I don't think we need more for this. And what else? Then we have card description and a paragraph. Some more, 15. 18. And we need to change the color. gray. We need, what else? We need some wine, right? So like this, and we need more padding on the top and bottom, so let's do 40. So 40 pixels, 30 pixels. And that's our card done. They also have a hover on it, so the text and the icon become blue. So this text right here and this icon are gonna become blue. So feature card, let's see. So when we hover the card, we need the icon and H3. Let's see if we can do it this way. Alright, we're gonna add a cursor on the card. And we can also add, what's the name, transition for this. Okay, it doesn't work. Might need to add it here. Alright, so that's our transition. Maybe a bit less. So the only thing we need now is 5 more cards. So we're gonna copy this 5 more times here. Format that, and let's see. So this is the first card, this is the second one right here. So the first thing that's different is gonna be the H3. And the second thing is the icon. So this is a newspaper, I think. Yeah, it's this one. And just add FA-LG at the end. That's just for the icon size here. So that's the second card done. We can continue on to the third one. It's gonna be great support. And the icon phone. They don't have the same icons here as the one on the website, but that's completely fine. Where is it? Here. Then this card here is gonna have technical skills. And the icon is gonna be rocket. I hope they have that. Yeah, they only have this one, but that's fine. So where is that here? Like so. This one is going to be highly recommended. And the icon is gonna be, I think, a diamond. It looks like one gem. This one. And the last card is gonna be positive reviews. And I'm not sure about the icon, might be message or chat. We need to find that. Comments. Oh, comment. This one. So once we have all of that, 6 cards, it's really easy to, what's the name? To position them like this with flex. So you only need 3 lines right here. I just need to see where they are. Are they? Yeah, they're in containers. So first you do the display flex thing. That's gonna make them in a row next to each other. Then we're gonna use the flex wrap, which is gonna wrap these 3, because once they don't have enough space to go next to each other, they will go under it. And this happens because we made the cards 31% in width, so the 4th card is not going to be able to fit in here. And one more thing, we need the justify content. A space between, and there's actually one more thing left. We need a bit of margin, like I don't know, 14 pixels for the top and bottom. Maybe a bit more. 16 pixels, and as you can see, there are our cards. So that section is done. Then we actually have 3 more sections. Let's see, we are 1 hour in. I think we can make it in like 15-20 minutes, guys. I'm not sure, but this video is probably gonna be way too long for you guys. But let's keep going. So we're gonna do section. So my music stopped again. No more songs. Can find more non-copyrighted songs to play. So we're just gonna go from beginning. So we're gonna have container as well. We're gonna have, let's see, 1, 2, 5. So we're gonna have 5 pictures here, and they're all gonna be these ones, logo. So logo 1, logo 2, actually not logo, but L1, L2. So we can do this. Do L1, and gonna go here and type L1. And now we can just change them to L2, L3, L4, L5. Same thing here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our logos. What else do we need? We need some padding on this section only. Yeah, that's the only thing we actually need. So sponsors. This and our container. It's gonna be really fast because there's actually not much to it. And they need the filter for these, for the images. It's like this. And then on hover, we're just gonna remove the, what's the name? The filter. So, as you can see, we can also add a cursor. It looks much better with it. It looks like you can actually click on it. Not sure if we can do transition on filter. Everything looks better with transition, as you can see right here. Those are, yeah, that section is done. That one was pretty small. Now we have the blog section. Let's do section blog. Again. It's easier to just paste the second one instead of typing it again because they're the same, only few things are different. So again, H2, P, let's copy this. this is my data right here. So inside the container, we want to have our block card, not outside. Let's put it here. So now we're gonna have two sections in our card, two divs. One is gonna be blog background and one is gonna be blog info. My class names might not be the best for you guys, so I'm sorry about that, but this is just going on top of my head. So actually, this might look better as a background in CSS rather than the image here, but I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll see. Might leave this all blank. Add background in CSS instead. But blog info is gonna have heading plus, and then we're gonna have description. But here we're gonna have h3 plus paragraph and span. Or is this a link? No, it's a span. Like so. So let's copy this again. It's not letting me copy the text. So h3. Paragraph here. Text. And we also need a span. Like this. And our heading is gonna have two buttons. Next line, like this. So travel and lifestyle. We're already gonna get the buttons because we have some default styling for them. So we're just gonna need to fix them a little bit here. And let me see if I'm not missing anything. We got the buttons, we have the text. All right. So let's start with blog and title first. The title, we're just gonna copy from up here because I already have it somewhere. Sorry for this, guys. So h2 and paragraph. The title should be the same. Text align. Actually, this might not have the much of a padding here. This might be like 0, 0, 80 pixel 0, so just for the bottom. It has a lot of padding from the last section. And then, let's see, container, and then the block card. I'm not sure which one it is. Probably this. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks nice. I don't think I'll use it as an image. It's gonna be here definitely. So a few things we need here. We need a border radius. And actually, this looks like even more. Let's just put it. There's no hover on this. The only hover they have is on the buttons, as I can see. So just a bit more height. This, and let's not forget to add a bit of padding top to the actual container, so we can move it from this. Looks like that. And now what do we have? We have the heading and then the button. Like this, text is white and then the buttons are much smaller. So we're gonna get this first padding that we have. We can go based off of something, so let's do 10 maybe and 20. Let's see. It's close, and we'll also remove the border radius. Is it none or a 0? Okay, 0. So our heading is going to have padding. Our buttons are fine. The text needs to be something like that. And so that's fine. That's done for the heading. Actually, we have blog info and then we have heading, which we didn't add. What else do we have? We have blog just description, which is inside the blog info, and then we have H3P and span. So description. It's fine, we need to change P. Let me see, P has some margin here. Something like this. Yeah, that's how it looks like. A bit of line height, maybe a bit bigger. Yeah, like this, and line height. .5 is gonna be enough. And then for the span, font size, and that's all for it. Actually, I'll be a bit smaller, like this. So that's our blog page, but we still need to add one more card, which is the exact same. So you guys can just copy this one, and under this div, just paste it in. Blog background, let's do second again. You can change the background easily. So this is the second one, and then the container. So they sorry, they definitely don't have that much space. They only have a bit of space here, so we don't need to change anything except the card here. That's 45%. We can just change this number, 48 for example, or 49, depending. I don't think 49, 48. So yeah, that's our blog, and the only thing we have left is the footer now. Staying first for 1 second. 1 hour 20 minutes, boys. If you're still following this tutorial, thank you. So let's go with the footer here. So let's start with the first one. This is gonna have H2 and 4 links. Let's copy. Cab here. The second one is also going to have H2. Our email div is going to have what's the name? An input and a button here. In the next line, change this. This is going to be subscribe, and this is also going to have an icon. The icon is going to be arrow right. Just find a nice one here. Which one do we use, guys? Which one? Not sure. Let's just use this one. As you guys can see here, that's why we're adding it. So let's see what do we have for now, right? That's our 2 cards. And then the last one here is also going to have an H2. Let's call this image wrap. We're going to have 8 images. How they're named first. So it's I1 and I2, alright. So we can do that. One and do I1 here. And just change the numbers here. So. Let me see which background this is. Oh, I probably didn't get the background. I don't see it, so I'll just get this real fast. Like this, close this, close this. So let's start slow. Let's start with the footer first. Actually, this padding is probably gonna go on container instead, just as a background. like this. And what do we have? So instead, the only thing we're gonna do for the H2, we're not gonna target these classes. We're just gonna put the H2 inside the container. Because all the H2s here, the title ones, are gonna be the same. We could have added the same class to them, but it's all good. So if we do that, and before we start, let's where is it? Container. Put it like this, and then what do we have? Footer card. So it looks like this one is a bit bigger than this, so we're gonna do that. Actually, this is gonna be like 50, I feel like. And these two are gonna be like 22, maybe. Sure. And actually, let's just add, what's the name? Classes to them. So we're gonna have a default footer card for the if they have same stylings, but we're also gonna add classes because they're gonna be different. So let's do card 1, card 2, card 3, and this is gonna be card 2. Everything's the same. So if we do and card 1, this, and then each H2 is gonna have a margin bottom, which is, let's see, like this maybe. We also need to change the font weight. And then a bit smaller. Not sure how much, 23. Like this. And inside the card 1 here, we have the links. Actually, this looks... I'm not sure if this is the same color. I feel like it's not even doing anything. Might be a different... Let's see, we have border color, we have gray background, so it might be one of these. It's this one. And they're also gonna have margin bottom. Something like this, 10 pixels. And our H2 is actually gonna have a bigger margin bottom, it feels like 19. Then do they have the hover? They have. So on hover, the text is gonna be blue, or the links. And we're also gonna add transition again. Much better. So card 2 is different. This one, H2 is styled already on each card, that's the same. But, where is this thing? Card 2, we have paragraph and then we have email class. I can't even see this, this is probably color. Pixels, font weight. This, and then email. Oh, actually, this card is this big. Then we're not gonna use the space between for this, and first we're gonna put the input here. Like this, we're gonna make it a bit bigger. Like 16. This. And our email class is gonna have some margin or padding. With from the paragraph here. Then one thing we forgot to add here, we can remove name and ID and add a placeholder. This is going to be enter email. Like this. And what else? We have a button here. We're also going to have border radius, the same one. Then the background is going to be different. Border none. It's going to be white. Icon is going to, actually we need the font weight as well. 400, then the icon. 5 pixels, shouldn't be more. And then we also need only a bit of, actually let me see what space between does now. Is this gonna go too far? If it does, we're just gonna add a bit of margin. So give me 1 second. Here. Let's do that. And the input, I feel like it should be bigger than this. And just add a bit of margin either on the button or the input. So let's just do it here, margin right. A bit more, maybe 24. And button on hover is just gonna have a background that's gonna be blue. This. Actually, I can make this bigger now probably and move my VS Code somewhere on the top. If we can do that, so it's gonna be easier for me. Like this. That looks nice right now. We also need, okay, footer card. So we have card 1, then the card 2 ends here, and under it we can do what's missing? Card. Oh. So this is our third card. So they have 4 pictures, right? So we need to make this card a bit bigger. So maybe 23. And then this one only has the pictures. So image wrap. Equal space here. Like this. And then let's add a bit of margin bottom to the images. And remove this. And let's add the cursor pointer. Like so. So I don't know if there's something else on this that I don't see. But we need one more thing inside the footer. So when the container ends here, we're gonna add another container, which is gonna be called the wrapper. And inside of this, we're gonna have copyright and icons. Like so. And just add it here. So in our global classes where we have container, this is gonna have the same styling. So just add the wrapper here. And if I save this, I don't add anything, but let's see. So we only have one paragraph here. On this one, we're gonna have 4 icons, but we're gonna make a box for them so they look nice in their center. This, and then let's take the icons first. So Facebook. 1 hour 40 minutes in. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're close to ending. Don't worry. Facebook, Twitter. What's this? Triple, I think. And the last one is going to be Behance. Actually, we'll need one more icon after this one. So give me 1 second. That first. Okay, so we have copyright. The sign here. So this is going to be HTML symbol, no, copyright symbol. I always forget this one. Okay, so let's add that here and copy, and then here we'll have 2019. Right, 0, this template is made with, and then we're gonna have a heart here, the icon. This template is made with love. This one. Don't need more icons anymore. Made with love. Put this in the next line. So made with love here. And then we have, after the icon, we have pi. We have A. And inside A is gonna say color link. This is gonna lead to, I guess, this website. Let's see. website, and also add target equals blank. So when you click on it, it opens in the new tab. This is going to open in a new tab, that's all it does. So first of all, actually did I forget something? No. So first of all, I'm gonna add what's the name? Just the color white so we can see. We can't actually see the text right now or what's happening. So our wrapper should be in this section, in the footer section at the end. So before the footer ends, the wrapper. Yeah, so we did this just so you guys can see it. So then we have the copyright and then the paragraph inside. So let's do that. It's a bit smaller. Like this. And then inside the, inside the paragraph, our icon is gonna have white color, blue color, sorry, and our link blue, right? And then we can flex this first. So in our wrapper, place between, and we have another class which is called icons. Then we have the box and the icon. So under the copyright, we have icons. The box like this, and we're also gonna need some padding. So we can add, instead of this here, so we have padding 100 pixels 0. So we're just gonna do 100 pixels 0, 0, 0, so only for the top here. Like this, and for the wrapper we're gonna add like 80 pixels, pixel 0. It looks like this. And for the box, actually, do I have the background here? For the footer, I don't think I do. Actually, icon background, I added that, never mind. So background. So that's just for these boxes. I'll show you why. It's much less space, maybe 6 pixels. Less. And then we need display flex. So either this is gonna be a bit big, yeah, this is a bit bigger. So let's do 40, 40. You see what happened here? This is not aligned in center with this. We forgot to add that. So in our wrapper here we can add align items. So this should be centered with this now, like so. We got those, and then on hover, they have a gradient, and we also need to add a cursor pointer on our box. Like this. And that's all, guys. Let's see what we did here. Actually, never mind. So this page is perfect, this one as well, but I see the issue here. So let's see what actually happened in this one. Card second has, so that's card second in connect. So let's search for that. Let's close this. I need to search it here. So the second card is giving the issues. Oh, it has a width of 100%. Second card, what was it? What am I missing here? Do we have one card? We have space between the cards. Oh. Yep, I think it's this. Music stopped again. That's fine, we're close to ending. Let me just see how this looks over here. Alright. So let's see. What do we have now? Oh, this is smaller. So that's the thing we need to change right here. Let's check other things. This looks nice. Everything else looks perfectly fine. The only thing we need to change is this. So I need to inspect this to find it first. So inside the connect, our first card, and then connect info. That's why. That's because we didn't have the div here for the text. I forgot that. We just added this part, but we didn't add a div for the text. So I mean, instead of adding div now and messing up everything, we'll find a better way here. We're just gonna add some BRs, line breaks. But yeah, that was the issue we had here. That's my bad, guys. I'm sorry for that. It happens. So L8 and then BR again. That's fixed. Like this. Looks like this has more padding. I still need to fix that. So card has padding 60 pixels 0. And then in second is gonna have fix that. And yeah, that should be it for this tutorial, guys. But let's see what we did here. So this is our main section, our products. We have some cool hover, some box shadow. We have this section. We have features, also have some cool hover on it. We have the, how do you call this, the sponsors. We have those here. We have a blog. And we have a footer here. So let's see, we're 1 hour 50 minutes in. I don't think anyone is gonna watch this till the end, but if you do, guys, thank you a lot. It means a lot to me. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this tutorial, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.